Let me first just say thank you to the City Council for making this a reality. Today's a very, very exciting day for Jersey City. We started on a vision 8 years ago to energize a part of the city that for decades has not seen the type of investment that we thought it should have. And we've seen companies start and fail here and point to a lot of different reasons. At the same time, 8 years ago, we recognized the fact that the city was renting office spaces throughout the different wards in the city, paying very high rent on the waterfront. And we recognized the fact that there was an opportunity to save money for the taxpayers and also aggregate the city services in a place that is needed of more accessible city services and a place that was looking for investment. We thought that bringing hundreds of city workers to this area would energize it day in, day out, would help make the area safer, would show our commitment to the city, to this area. And the City Council has been partners every step of the way. We've put close to $200 million into this area of the city, building the City Hall Annex that we call Jackson Square, and aggregating our most important city functions here in a building owned by Jersey City. I want to say thank you again to the elected officials that are here, and we have 5 quick speakers, and then we'll open it up for questions. I want to turn it over first to the Assemblywoman who represents this area, Assemblywoman Angela McKnight.
Good morning, everyone. I just want to say congratulations to the city of Jersey City to have this building here, a one-stop shop for many services that our constituents can come. Just a personal note, my dad, he was one of the first African-American firefighters here in Jersey City, and to be able to have a building for the fire department to come and continue to serve the community, it's amazing. So Mayor Phillip and your team, you have brought access right here in the heart of Jersey City where we need it. And I'm proud that it's in my district. So congratulations to all involved for making this building a huge success. And I know Jersey Cityans will come here and they will thrive and they will get the services that they need. So thank you so much.
Our next speaker is the City Council President. She has been an unwavering advocate for this project. It took some time and a commitment to get people on board with this vision. Things like this are never easy, but I think as we stand here today, people understand the commitment that we made and overall appreciate what we've been able to accomplish here with regards to investment in this part of the city. I'm going to turn it over to Council President Joyce Waterman.
I'm a little short. Well, I'm excited. I don't know about you, but when I came into office in 2013, this was a challenge area, and we received so much pushback. But one thing we was committed to changing the area. And what we did, we put our money where our mouth is. I don't know if you ever heard that phrase, put your money where your mouth is? Okay. And so that's what we did as a city. We invested in this area because we believed in the people here. So I'm excited today just to see this is our 4th building we completed. You need to clap for that. I don't know about you, but you need to. And the reason why I say that, because just like, the mayor said, we did receive a lot of pushback. But when you believe in a community and you have a vision, you have to continue to go forward. So today, I know the residents around here, they are excited because you know why? There's foot traffic. And when you understand changing a community, you have to get as much foot traffic in the area as possible so people can know that they are safe. So I'm excited. Let's continue to do what we do. And before I close out here, I want to thank the staff, because when you are at these meetings, sometimes they become very intense, and sometimes everybody's not on board. But one thing that they do, they believed in a visionary. We believed in the visionary, and we believe that it can be done. So staff, I want to thank you from the janitor all the way up. You played an important part in this. So today you celebrate too, because without you, this could not be done. So I'm excited, and let's continue to push Ward F forward like we promised that we would. God bless you.
I'm going to have the councilman who represents Ward F say a couple words, but I'd be remiss if I just didn't recognize his predecessor, Jermaine Robinson, who I saw earlier today. Jermaine was committed to this project from the start, and he had the most pushback, where people didn't necessarily understand what we were doing here. A lot of questions why we are doing that, a lot of skepticism along the way. And Jermaine advocated for this every single day. And I just want to say publicly thank you for that. And I want to turn it over to the councilman for Ward F, who has been a fighter for Jersey City for a long time. And without further ado, Councilman Frank Gilmore.
Good morning, everyone. This, I guess I'm probably the one that benefit the most from this. I live literally right around the corner. I do want to thank the staff and administration for bringing this to fruition. It was a lot of tension in the community when this was coming up because, you know, some people feel we should be going in a different direction. But all that aside, I guess the biggest thing for me is to see how this is going to diminish or deter violence in this area. So that's what I'm very interested in seeing. How is this going to, you know, help our area move forward, move in the right direction, and people begin to feel safe in their communities? So we'll see what happens. This is a step, I think, in the right direction, and we'll see what happens.
Eric Moore from Brandywine. You want to talk at all? Okay, I'm going to turn over to Eric, who was our partner in building this. And I'd be remiss if I didn't recognize Greg Corrado here, who had the initial vision that brought it forward 10 years ago. So Eric Moore from Brandywine.
Good morning, everybody. It's interesting how these events make you kind of reflect on, you know, what's happened in the past and obviously just recently. But I started thinking about it. So we started the revitalization of this area in 2005. So 18 years ago. That's when I met Chris Fiore, Jay Suray, and shortly thereafter Diane Jeffrey, and we started with the hub, releasing the hub. And a study was done after the year we released it that crime went down in the city, in that area, by 17%, just by releasing the hub. And then it came to, you know, with the mayor and council's vision to put these projects here. And when in the last 7 years, we got, you know, the Annex, we got, the Housing Services Building, Jackson 4, and now the culmination of this project. And you know, it's funny when you look at all the stuff that's happened and the investment was made. You know, I really feel and see the difference because I was here in 2005 before all the changes actually happened, and the vibe, the energy, the whole area has changed. So it's as a developer, it's very impactful and rewarding to be part of projects that have that kind of positive impact. So again, thank you, Mayor, for the vision, and Council. And then, you know, you just sit here and you talk, okay, public safety project, headquarters, done in, you know, less than 3 years. And it's just done, right? So, but nobody thinks about nobody understands fully all the hard work and time that it's taken. And, you know, we did this through COVID. Our project was shut down for, you know, weeks, months at a time because COVID would go through a trade and we'd have no electricians on the job, or we'd have supply chain issues. And to overcome that, you know, it really takes a special team, starting with Director Shea. And then, you know, I can't say enough how hard and the leadership Director Moody did for this project. It was truly a pleasure. I would say most of the time. I rarely got yelled at, but a lot of late night calls, you know, Sunday calls, you know, during NFL games, all that kind of stuff to get to where we are today. I mean, and her team, Lieutenant Goodman, Crystal, you know, we worked hand in hand with our team, you know, tirelessly to come up with a lot of special things in this building. I mean, all the signage, the special signage and things to make all the, you know, the fire and police, you know, men that do such a good job, and women who do such a good job for us to feel proud to be working in this building. And then I'd like to also give a special thanks to Greg Corrado. So I met him a long time ago. through these projects, you get relationships, you develop friendships, and these last couple years, like I just said, I got really close with Director Moody and her team. But for years, Greg has been the project manager for all these projects, and having somebody to go to every day when you need something or you need to coordinate something with the city, has been, and to come up with creative ideas, has been invaluable. So thank you again, so that's again, I like to thank. I'm very proud to be part of a project that has such an impact, and I've seen the impact, and I'm looking forward to more impact, positive impact. And again, thank you, everybody.
We have two more speakers. Eric recognized and mentioned Director Moody. This would not have happened without her. There were a lot of iterations of this project, of what the downstairs would look like, what the conference rooms would look like, how we would facilitate the different technology on different floors, making sure that everybody and everything worked together. And that was Director Moody's responsibility. And I'd just like to invite her up to say a couple words.
Good morning. So just really quick, thanks to everyone from the council people, Director Shea, and truly the mayor, that they allowed me for 2 years and some change to help with Eric Moore and all of them to design this. But it was way more special for me because I felt like we was able to give back to our community, born and raised here, knowing the needs of the community, to be able to service people at a one-stop shop for us. Like we opened last Monday, and the numbers has been incredible. The friendliness, we are proud to be able to have the cops that's outside. But we want everyone in Greenville to know, we at Public Safety, from police to fire to OEM, we welcome you to our public safety building, and thank you guys for allowing us to bring it to the Greenville community.
Our last speaker is somebody related to what Director Moody said about having the community benefit here. Bernard Shivers is from Jersey City, a resident of Jersey City, and the owner of Bees Construction, and built a large part of this building here. So I'd like to turn it over to Bernard to say a couple words.
Good afternoon, everybody. You know how you be at a funeral and they say 2 minutes? It's going to be more than 2 minutes. Because this is more important than a pretty building. The building is good. But what makes this building great, that the people that live here was involved. We put 5 people in the Jersey City Union from this building. We took people that's running up the street that you see might be doing things that you might not approve of. Now they're working, supporting their family, and making generation wealth. That's important. See, I'm the underdog. That's right. Nobody don't have to talk about me. That's right. Because I got a higher power, right? That's right. But I'm telling you, without Jermaine Robinson, who was here from the beginning, who Bernard no, or Bernard yes, helped us get this building moving forward. And when the mayor said we had people fighting back, they was fighting back because they couldn't see the vision. But it's okay, because it takes people like the mayor and the council to get forward so that people can see it. And that's very important. It's very important that we support each other. We are the future. And I speak for the people that's not in the room, that has no voice. I'm their voice. Because it's not about me. It's about us making a better Jersey City. And I've been with the mayor from day one. Day one. I believed in him from day one. And I'm still here. And I'm going to always be here to help, be a voice, be an outlet for anybody that needs it. And Eric is like a brother. We started the first building, and we became close. And he calls me at night, get a little upset, but he calls me at night because he knows that I'm going to tell him the right thing, whether he want to hear it or not. Ain't nothing like the truth. Ain't nothing like honesty. And that's what we built. We built brotherhood. And Director Moody. Tough. So, Director Moody just want to do a great job. And people might look at the way she does it and be like, well, why is she doing it that way? But look at the end. Always remember that in anything you do, it's not how you start. It's how you finish. People don't remember the beginning. They remember the end. And that's what this is about. So, Moody, I love you. And Shay, where is he at? If nobody believe in me, Shay do. I don't care what meeting he in, but if something go wrong, guess who fault it is? So I just want to end by saying I want to thank the mayor for just believing in us, because he didn't come in the building because he knew what the end would be. A little controversy, but it turned out the way that he expected, because he believed in us like we believe in him. So moving forward, please support the mayor in anything and everything he do, because he believes in us. And that's what counts. All right? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you all for coming out today. Congratulations to the team. Thank you. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you, Brandywine, for building it. And let's get started. All right.